What's up with the guys? Alright, cool. Sound way better than it was fucking days ago. So first and foremost, I want to apologize. Apologies for the last couple of days. I scheduled 2 lives and I had something came up. And what came up was I wasn't feeling good. Physically, mentally, emotionally, I was just not feeling good. Physically, because I was tired of shit and feeling sick, like literally nauseous as fuck. And I was sitting here trying to drink water, fucking whatnot, on the Mother's Day one, and I already didn't even want to really do it, but I was gonna do it. Like I was literally gonna, go all out. So that one, I canceled that one, and then yesterday, I was really just not fucking. I was still feeling sick, tired as fuck, and there's a lot of shit going on too. When I say mentally and emotionally, like a little bit of everything. And obviously, I can't divulge everything, but there's a lot of shit going on in my personal life right now. That oh shit, this been looking for these fucking headphones forever, and I got so many of them fucking earbuds. I got a bad habit of losing my earbuds and buying new ones, and I got like 7 fucking of these motherfuckers. I've been looking for them all over the place. But yeah, I feel a lot better today. Working all day and in the sun, and like making sure to hydrate. That and everything else, all the like you guys, I'm sure you guys are going through a lot of shit too. Just like the irritation, everything from bills to fucking arguing with your landlord to fucking arguing with your coworkers, or like I'm not saying one fits me or not. I'm just saying like it could be several things: arguing with your family, your spouse, senior kids, not senior kids, not having the money to do that, your car breaking down or this and that. The 2 that apply to me is my landlord and my car. So it was all bad. So that's what I had to do. My freaking car started heating up. I had to switch the thermostat, and I still got to do the AC compressor. And You guys already know, man. Having responsibilities and shit. Um, and the money's tight. You pay everything for yourself. It's not easy. But you know what? I would rather be through this situation than to be back and be locked up. And I could very easily go back if I was a pendejo to start slanging and start making easy money, real money. Oh shit, I still got my shades on. Fuck, I forgot. You know, sometimes you got your glasses, you can't even fill them after a time. Take those off. All right. No empieces, pinche fucking Wi-Fi. No empieces, eh? All right, so yeah, I wanted to get that out the way. My apologies. I have not checked my messages. I rarely check my messages. I have not. I just sorry guys. So like when I'm dealing with all this shit, I just like an ostrich. I just put my head in the sand, and I only have time to deal with the people that are in front of me. You know, appreciate you guys. Let's get the comments. I digress. Let's get started with the real, true, important part of the APA family. The comments, always first and foremost. Oakland, everything, man. How you doing? Listening at work. That's right. Hope you're doing good at work. Otra pinche chinga otra vez. Jalando. Ain't no motherfucking thing but a chicken wing, homeboy. Órale pinche MCRP. I said my boy. I'm glad you're doing good. El gato callejero, gato de las calles, está aquí con nosotros otra vez, chileándola, doing the chileando. Mandita, what's up, Mandita? I'm Amandita. How you doing, mama? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. You already know. El gato callejero, Oakland, everything. Good to see you, Mandita. Music, yep. Hey, how are you? Got a drink? What? How are you? Got a drink? ¿De qué vergas hablas? Feel better. Appreciate you. Yep, emotions in here. X-rated vodka helps. Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't like drowning my sorrows. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing to do. But I definitely do drink. You guys know that shit. What the fuck? You don't need to apologize to me. Take care of yourself and handle your business. YouTube can wait. It's open 24/7. No, I understand that, homie, but and I appreciate the sentiment. But that's just me. You know, like when I schedule something and you guys, I mean, some people look forward to it, some don't. Some just want to go in there and look at my ugly ass face and nose, my hook nose and all that shit that they talk. The fucking emotional wreck. the volatile loony from pinche de Logan. Obviously, I'm being facetious, but for those that do care, that's wild. But I appreciate it, you know. And you're absolutely correct. YouTube can always wait. I used to prioritize it, but I no longer do. Hence, that's why I don't drop videos. If I have a choice between dropping a video, most times, guys, it's just I don't feel like doing it. I have time, I have everything. It's like I don't do it. I have the energy, have this. Mentally, I just don't. I'm not into it. You know, all these dudes that are starting the last couple years, man, I was grinding for over a few years, every day, videos, 2-hour lives, everything. Eventually, something's got to give. If it's all positive, then it becomes a career. If it's all positive, it becomes a career. You'll be able to just chill, you know what I'm saying, while making money, do something that you'll enjoy doing. But when you go through the fire, matter of fact, I forgot to put that on the thumbnail. I was going to do matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on it. I don't know. I may actually say it today. Because I had a comparison. Exposed Tube is the same as gunnerz Collective. I was going to do a video on that. Exposed Tube is the same as gunnerz Collective. Do not jump to conclusions. but that would be the title of the video. The exposed to movement is the same as Gunnerz Collective. Let's see. Just that right there, people are gonna be clipping, be like, "Oh, L exposed, compared exposed to Gunnerz Collective, the movement." And obviously, everything has context. And if I get to it, I will address it, and I know exactly what I mean by that, obviously, and you guys will too. It's all based on logic. Here we go. Jay Slaughter, so what's up, man? Mr. Oxnard, what's up, Oxnard? 1984, that's right. Mandita, no shit. Miss Yaya, APA in the chat. I sent mine too. Right back to you, mama. Mr. Oxnard, Oakland, that's right. Encanto Callejero, Miss Yaya, that's right. And obviously, we're gonna get to the thumbnail. I don't know if you guys seen the thumbnail before you came in here. I did that shit yesterday on purpose. Like this, it was just me like this. That pendejo thinks he's a pretty boy, huh? Gunner? I did that shit on purpose, just laughing. So I'll explain that too. Likewise, el gatón, pinche gatillo. The Gatling gun. I like the fucking Gatling gun, homie. El gato, the Gatling. Not the gun. Not the gun. Ain't no thing but a mother. Chicken wing. Yep. Mr. Oxnard, El Gato, Mashaya, Mr. Oxnard, Oakland, Jay Slaughter. Mandita, not drinking my sorrows, just chilling. I know, Mom. I'm just saying I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I could very easily do it. I haven't drank since New Year's. I'm due, L. Do your thing, shit. Just don't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Man, your limit is your limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Go for what anybody says. The pendejo the other day tried to bring out the good book. Like, wait, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Organization, family, community, what have you. And you're using that, you know what I'm saying? And just to go in on me, like, come on, dude. I mean, Dubs, wait. Like, I'm gonna back up Dubs. Hey, bring me Dubs. Hey, bro, hey, dog, he attacked us, bro. You're my boy, dog. Wait. So we're gonna do today. We're gonna do obviously the thumbnail says. So it's gonna be packed. 16 Alive dropped the video today. Earlier, I was out and about putting out this shit right here. And look, guys, I am not flossing. But all this shit right here, it's not mine. It's my rent. For my car, my bills, and the rest for my rent. So I was on the bow. I had to go pull that shit out. Like I said, I was supposed to do it anywho. So I was doing that shit. As opposed to other motherfuckers like, oh, bro, I'm balling. See, wait, I'm balling. Fuck out of here with that shit. Let's see. Let me see. Fred, what's up with the Fred? Cubole El Honestal Visto. Oh, it's coming up. I'm just sipping on some water right now. Sometimes I do be pouring drinking here. That's rare. My beer is still over there. I'm gonna open up the beer. Give me like about another hour, 45 minutes, an hour, somewhere around there. Like to ease into this. I can't stand Leonard's glamour poses. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's why I did it, bro. That motherfucker thinks he's the fucking Mr. Cutie. You know what I'm saying? And he uses AI and filters. Oh yeah, man. That's just fucking old ass man, bro. Fucking straight fucking midlife crisis. That motherfucker stays on a midlife crisis, bro. Okay, so yo de pendejo estoy aquí buscando pinche. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. So this is the one that I had ready yesterday. So we got two. Oh no, it's not this one. That should be the collected clips. There you go. Bam. So that's mine right there. Yeah, shit. Look at that dude look at the dude right there on the left. Oh, don't let pinche fucking. Who's that? Who's that dumbass right there with the gray shirt? And I put him next to me right there. Look, he's trying to look cute. He trying to look cute. Oh shit. So 16 Life calls out Gunnerz collected TV. Gunner keeps getting exposed by his family. So I'm catching up on it. So I'm gonna do I think 3 reactions tonight. And I better get started on it quick because by this time fucking I start getting fucking tired and shit. My bad, guys. I'm having a little fun with it, man. Bear with me. Also with me. Bear. Get it? All right. And another one is obviously 16 Alive. He dropped this one. 16 Alive says, Gunner, let's fight. Bam. Right there. He made him look old on the fucking on the thumbnail. Just like fucking just like the blowfish fucking makes me try to make me look old on his thumbnails. It is what it is. It's good. It's funny. I like that. I enjoy the creativity. I mean, I could do that. Just go in AI, post up 2 pictures, make him look like this. It's easy to do. I just don't do those thumbnails. I could very easy. I'm not saying I won't do them, but I'm not gonna do them just to clown on other people. I mean, I can, like I said, but I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. I mean, I don't feel like, look, Blowfish, my bad, bro. I'm not trying to make this about you. Just a quick footnote. I don't think anybody could, look, when it comes to the Blowfish, man, look, I've never had nothing personal against him. He just talks a lot of shit, right? And tries to rewrite history, right? But when it comes to him, Bam Bam, I would say his name, Blowfish. I feel like his face can't get any worse. So if anybody were to do an AI image of him with his face and try to make him look bad, I think by default he's only gonna look better because it can't get any worse. You know, when you hit rock bottom, there's only one way to go. That's motherfucking up. You know what I'm saying? So just a footnote. Based on a true story. Player. Once again, imagine trying to do a thumbnail like Bam Bam trying to do on me and make me look old and belligerent and all kinds of shit. Imagine somebody doing a AI trying to make Bam Bam look uglier or older. I think if they really do try that and they type it in, the AI will have no choice than to go back up because his face is rock bottom as it is. It would get better. It would get better. Now that I say that, I wonder how it would look. I wonder how it would look if you put his face with AI and you say, make this dude look cute. That shit will probably like explode. Sorry, dog. Sorry, bro. Don't get mad at me, bro. Don't kill me, dog. All right. Enough of that. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna think they could clown, bro. Come on, man. Oh shit. Where was I at? Sorry, bro. The image I distracted my whole self. Okay, so that was the second one right there. And obviously we're gonna go to a ver. Mover la colita. Si no la mueves se te va a poner malita. A ver. A mover la colita. Okay, this one we did that one. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. I think there was one on dubs too. Hold on. I'm not sure yet. Let me go check because he never misses. He never misses. And being stupid as fuck, of course. Happy Mother's Day. Sorry guys. I was really gonna do that on Mother's Day. It's past and I really don't want to do it. I really don't. I was really gonna get real raw and I'm glad I didn't do it. I don't want to bore you guys with all the domestic violence and everything, deep-seated fucking scars that I have within me when it comes to that. But Macy, rest in peace. You know who inspired me to do it? Well, meaning like he didn't say, "Hey, I'll do this," or I didn't talk to him or nothing. It's Slugs. Slugs was the one. I seen this video on Mother's Day when I was at work, and I was like, you know what? Started tearing up and shit. I was like, you know what? Fuck. And then that's when I scheduled it. And then by the time I got home, and like I said, he didn't inspire me like, hey, bro, you should do this or this and that. It's just it was an inspiration in the way where I heard him say different, the chancla. When he's talking about the chancla shit. Anywho, I'm not gonna get into the story. Different generation. We're a different generation. Our moms used to whip the shit out of us. Let's just put it like that. And the vacuum cord was utilized a bunch of times. El hasta cinturón, pinche cincho también. Cinturón, cincho, todo eso, la pinche chancleta y todo eso. Let me see. Not the huaraches. California inmates being starved. Okay, enough of that pendejo. All right, so we're gonna do 16 Alive shit is 44 minutes. I have not seen that one yet, but I will start with this one. I'm gonna start with Gunnerz because I did watch part of it the day before when he dropped it. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I will do this one. I will start with this one right here. We're definitely gonna react to this shit right here. Fuck. See, yeah, you see, I only watched. See the red line right there, guys? I watched about. Oh, let me click on it.
Feel like talking.
So I watched right there. That's the last. I watched 8 minutes and 53 seconds of it. It's a 24-minute video. But as you guys know, I don't need to watch this dude's videos to already know what the fuck he's gonna say. Like for real, this is how repetitive and grimy this fool is. The victim of YouTube when he's been the instigator the whole time. So aquí pues damos recio. A ver qué pasa. Before I start this, let me give a couple shout outs to the comment section. You see Jay Slaughter, Machete, what's up to my boy? Machete taking all fades. That's right, my boy. Appreciate you. We're gonna get to the second phase, but I have to digress and do this one that I want to do yesterday. I'm gonna do today, but bam, all that bullshit. I got plenty of Jay Slaughter. I got plenty of reasons to hate Bambi and philosophical reasons, metaphysical reasons, and all kinds of reasons. Yeah, I mean, I feel like people that want to not pretend, that insist and insist and trying to make people believe that they're smart, go down this rabbit hole, and it's just like it feels forced. Like because they're always trying to talk about something intellectual. You know, you don't need to talk about something intellectual all the time for people to know that whether you're. Some people may not know you're smart or not. People don't know what I'm into. We can have political conversation and everything. Like, I mean, I know my shit, you know, but that's my passion. I study behind the scenes and everything, and I don't ever push it on anybody, you know. But if the conversation comes up and I have a panel and it happens to come up, just remember the homie hangout. See, all this shit just clicks and fucking. Anywho, who else? Shades of Clarity. Is everyone paying for this AI thumbnail creating software. I always make mine through Photoshop. I don't think I mean, they may be paying somebody else to do it, but I could do it myself. It's not hard to do. It's just time consuming. It's just time consuming. Terps, what's up, my boy Terps? What's up, Terps? You guys not checked out Terps? Matter of fact, we'll go check out Terps tonight too. Hey, remind me, man. Fuck, I keep forgetting, my boy. No disrespect, dog. I keep forgetting. Let me see. All right, let me get up and let me get to this shit.
What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know.
Minimize that who's fucking
stars. I get it in.
And look, one thing I will tell you, make no mistake about it. Anybody that is that's been on YouTube for years, you guys already know. I know this fucking garbage motherfucker right here. The only dude, how did the das get started? Him talking shit that he's gonna das my wife. He knows I've been going in on him. He's not gonna mention my name. He's not gonna fucking mention my channel. He's not gonna do a reaction on me. I don't need you to. I don't care. But thank you. Every so often, your little bitch ass, you're gonna give some type of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like subtle clue that you're subliminally throwing a shot at me. And this is a shot at me by saying das. So when I hear das and everybody else hears das, they're going to remember what he said about my wife. Fucking pussy. You ain't slick, homie. Fuck out of here.
What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know. Das.
And he, you know what's funny? He hid this story. Talking shit about his family after he had already apologized. This bipolar, schizophrenic ass motherfucker hit it not on Gunnerz Collective TV, right? I remember when he changed it to TV. This fucking thirsty ass motherfucker. This dude, I swear, man, is the most. If a family's not off limits, who is? And that's the only reason I actually started going at it with this dudes and everybody else. And earlier when I said exposed to and Gunnerz, the exposed to movement and Gunnerz Collective it's the same thing. Don't jump to conclusions. I will explain what I mean by that.
Stars. I get it in. But before I get it in, who remembers this intro? Hold up. You're going to miss that intro, right?
Who cares?
No, you're not, because I got a whole bunch of new Super Norteño adventures coming up very soon. Minus my primo Ricky, man. Hey, we got to keep it real. I got to keep it just as real as it gets, man, and tell you guys.
Norteño stories minus my primo Ricky. I got to keep it real. I got to what?
That he's up out of the picture, man, because he needs to be out of the picture. He wants to be out of the picture, and he should have never been in the picture.
He wants to be out of the picture. He never wanted to be in the picture. Bro, then why are you still talking about him? And we're going to know why right now.
But I'm the one that brought him in, and now I got to kick him out, right? And that's just the way it is for his own safety. That's what he says.
For his own safety, that's what he says. See, wait, you're fucking resentful as fuck, bro, because he put you on blast.
So now, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on also. That way you're not.
Shut the fuck up on your direction of the gun bullshit. Shut the fuck up.
Because there's a lot of fact.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck. My bad, guys. Fuck. Dude. Oh, shit. I thought there was a spider coming out of that fool's beard. Oh, fuck. That just scared the shit out of me. I don't like spiders, guys. I don't like spiders. Shit. Hold on. Oh, my God. My bad. Oh, it just his beard. Damn, look at that fucking nest. Hold on, there's a spider right there? My apologies, guys.
Within the fiction. So let's go. If you like the stories, watch them. If you don't, then you can push. It's that simple. But today's story is based on all true events. And let's tell the real story about Super Ricky, about my
Today's story is all full. It's all based on true events, right? Let's talk about Super Ricky, the same cousin that he wants to protect, that wants no beef, no nothing, right? According to this dude, he wants no issues or nothing, right? That same cousin, right? It's the same cousin that he's gonna go in on right now and completely divulge personal family business while claiming to be the humble, understanding, apologetic one. This is how delusional this piece of shit is. He talks out of both sides of his fucking nuka. This fool is fucking ridiculous, dude.
Primo, let's do the last video that ever mentions Ricky, and let's put it all out there. Now, first and foremost, I'll always love my cousin Rick. Always, man. You know, he was very loved in the family, even if
this is what love looks like, I don't want no parts of it. If this is, he said, I always love my cousin Ricky. If this is what love looks like, motherfucker, I don't want no parts of that smoke.
he thinks he wasn't, right? He still is. But you need to understand, he, on my dad's side of the family, all the family members that helped raise him or that he knows, they've all passed away. My grandmother's gone. My father's gone. His mother's gone. My Nina, who loved Ricky a lot, she's gone. My Theo's gone. My other Theo's gone. Like, the only ones that's pretty much left, I got two Tias that are left on that side, and one of them, she doesn't really fuck with too many people. She's always been the rich one of the family, the one that had money and had her shit together, and she doesn't like roaches at all, right? So she was like, "No, fuck this. I'm not gonna do the roaches. Not me," right? And she,
everybody, every single one of us, I feel like, has had roaches in our house. Bro, that doesn't make you special. It's fucking disgusting. Come on, homie. Like, it's like,
pushed on. So at the end of the day, there's not very many family members left for Ricky to reach out to. So when I see him and his old lady, Kim, doing all these
here we go, going in on Kim
videos and trying to make people feel sorry for Rick, he doesn't have anybody. No one loves him. There's a lot of people that love him, but there's basically not a lot of people left from the.
There's not a lot of people left to love him. You said earlier that you loved him, and this is what love looks like once again. You would think that because there's no people left, that you would do right by him, put your ego aside, and stop doing this type of shit after you apologized. And now you want both sides, bro. You want your cake and you want to eat it too. Like, bro, this fucking guy's delusional, dude. I swear to God. But we know that. But it's still entertaining to expose this piece of shit. Look at that fool's fucking face right there. You guys seen my thumbnail earlier? Who do you guys think is cuter, eh?
Familia to even love me. So it just is what it is. You have to be a man. You have to put your big boy pants on and realize and understand that, hey, that's the way this world is, right? But let me give you guys a background history lesson on who Ricky really is, the real Rick. First of all, my cousin's never been a gang member. North, South, none of that. His brothers, two of them are Southsiders. His other brother, I guess, is a Norteño. That's what he says. We don't know. It's a mystery, right?
I guess he says one of his other brothers is a Norteño. I guess we don't know. It's a mystery. What happened, Super Norteño? What happened? You know everything about the North. You know everything about everything. You motherfucker, you and Dubs think you're famous because you met Little Eazy-E one fucking time. You met Little Eazy-E one time, and you went on that whole little freaking thing with Food and Felons, which never transpired, which never came into fruition. What happened, dog? I thought you guys knew it all. I thought you were connected and everything. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Now you don't even know if your own blood cousin has another cousin in your own family, whether he was a Norteño or not, when you were part of that movement. Make that shit make sense, homie.
Thing I know he is for sure, I'm not going to put out there, but a Norteño, I don't know, right? As far as Southerners, yes, two of his brothers are righteous, real upstaters, with the business, always have been. And I'm not going to say Ricky was very embraced by his brothers. They love him, I'm sure. They know that's their brother. But let me tell you the story. So when Ricky was born,
and he's gonna go on, guys. Bear with me, please. He's gonna, if you, for those of you guys that have not seen this by any, if just by fucking chance you have not seen this, he's gonna go on to fucking completely air out laundry that should not be aired out whatsoever. This is the type of intimate family knowledge you should stay behind the scenes. For real. This is the type of intimate shit that, bro, come on, homie. Like, are you serious? This is beyond ridiculous. Beyond.
okay, he was born to my tia. Now, let me explain to you something. My tia loved me probably even more than she loved Ricky. That's fucking the truth, right? Unfortunately.
You're saying his tia, his aunt, loved him more than her own son.
You know, it's sad to
Even if that's the truth, why the fuck are you going to put that shit out there? Because you're trying to hurt him, bro. If it's, in fact, it's true, you're trying to hurt him. You're trying to destroy him, homie. Who else? Bro, if he's listening to you, and I'm pretty sure he probably is, dude, and but you're a good person? Damn, this was petty, dude. That was petty. The pettiness of...
say that that's the type of household he grew up around, and that's the type of situation he grew up in, and it's fucked up, but it is the truth, and it is what it is, right? She was a stern woman, a gangster in every form or fashion, right? She was addicted to drugs most of her life, but you wouldn't tell her that. I definitely wouldn't tell her that, right? I could tell you so many stories about my tia almost fucking putting a knife to my...
And look, I'm always going to be righteous right across the board. You know what I'm saying? Fair. And I could see this actually being the truth. I could very easily like, man, you're lying. You're a bitch. You're a punk. You know what I'm saying? Names and all that bullshit. But like I said, assuming that it's true, I mean, I've seen situations like that where the mom is strung out and she gravitates more to a son that, or nephew, whatnot, that she's more proud of than their own son because the son may disappoint her or whatnot. She's already dysfunctional. She's already on drugs. She's already from the streets. She's already a hustler. She's already doing what she's doing at Chola, what have you. I could see that. But for you to put that laundry out there to hurt your own cousin while you're still claiming to love your cousin, it's all about you, homie. It is all about you. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact, homie. And we all have convoluted type of family relationships. We do, especially when you have a big family. Come on, especially when you have a gang-related family. I know all about that. And you don't ever see me doing this type of stuff right here. Beyond, this is beyond cruel to your own cousin, dude. Why? Because of a YouTube channel? You're despicable, dude. You are despicable. You're the very definition of a POS, like I've been saying from the very beginning, bro. Even before I knew that you were trying to tear me down behind the scenes. And we're going to get to the explosive and gunner comparison and how they're the same. We're going to get to that. Don't jump to the conclusions, like I said.
For a dime bag. She was not playing, right? And then I can tell you so many more stories about the love that she showed to her family and how she supported and looked out for everyone, man. When she was balling out of control, doing her thing, everybody's bills were paid. She never told anyone no. She'd bitch at you and complain and threaten to kill your ass, but she never, ever turned you down if you needed money. She was just real, right? She did her thing. All the familia knew. And look at, no one was going to test her because she'll fuck you up. My tia beat grown men up. She was no joke. That was Ricky's mom. His mom was a gangster, right? In and out of his life, her whole life, always in Chowchilla prison, you know, doing her thing, slanging, doing dope. Just, you know.
And I already know his selfishness. Part of this, he just wants to re-legitimize himself, his street cred and all that BS by letting us know that his family indeed was gutter, while being so detrimental at the same time and airing out the laundry. It's unnecessary. But hey, this dude's selfish. He's gonna do what he does. Mr. Tas. How do you have it, homie? I'm gonna keep dissecting your mentality, homie. Because actually, you think
that was her lifestyle. That's my father's side of the family. They didn't believe like really in working and doing good and all that. It was all a hustle. You know, every time I went around that side of the family, it was a hustle. You know, an armed robbery, a home invasion, a fucking lick, a come up, or whatever. It was always some type of hustle, right? And so that's why I based a lot of my stories off a lot of the hustles that I seen growing up, a lot of the things I was involved in. A lot of those stories are facts with twists, right? Different names to protect the innocent and different situations.
Fuck, dude. A lot of the stories that he made up or twisted, changed the names, are to protect the innocent. Say that shit 3 more times with a straight face, and I guarantee you he'll say it with a straight face. Let me put that back right there once again.
They didn't believe like really in working and doing good and all that. It was all a hustle. You know, every time I went around that side of the family, it was a hustle. You know, an armed robbery, a home invasion, a fucking lick, a come up, or whatever. It was always.
I grew up like that too. I did that shit. The men in my family did that shit, homie. What are you bragging about?
Some type of hustle, right? And so that's why I based a lot of my stories off a lot of the hustles that I seen growing up, a lot of the things I was involved in. A lot of those stories are facts with twists, right? Different names to protect the
different names to protect the innocent. This is fucking laughable. This is beyond hilarious. This is like without the laughs. Because it's so fucking retarded that, you know how they used to say, we used to say, you know, oh, hey, that's so funny, I forgot to laugh. That type of shit. Come on, homie. Like, for real, dog? Like, who the fuck are you trying to fool, bro? Like, once again. And we got to keep doing this shit, for real. At least for now. You know? I'm only doing this because of the family, too, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, him shit on his cousin on the same subject. And him trying to portray himself like he's doing a righteous deed for his cousin while smutting up and airing their laundry.
In different situations. And Ricky knows that, right?
And Ricky knows that.
I think the one thing that upset my primo the most was the fact that he felt I put him in danger. But I feel as though ladies putting him in just as much danger because instead of...
So here we go. Now we're going to get into why I really wanted to do this video as well. Kim.
In different situations, and Ricky knows that, right? I think the one thing that upset my primo the most was the fact that he felt I put him in danger. But I feel as though ladies putting him in just as much danger because instead of just letting it go and saying, you know what, it is what it is. My primo made some mistakes, saying some things. He put me in a little bit of danger, and it is what it is. I still got love or whatever. Feel however you want to feel. I don't give a fuck, right? Instead, they keep going on and on and on and just drawing more unnecessary attention. And eventually people are not going to hate you for me. They're going to hate you for you. You know, I don't see Ricky as a threat. I don't see him as someone that will impose his will. I know him saying, you know what, it is what it is. My primo made some mistakes, saying some things. He put me in a little bit of danger, and it is in different situations. And Ricky knows that, right? I think the one thing that upset my primo the most was the fact that he felt I put him in danger. But I feel as though ladies putting him in just as much danger because instead of just letting it go and saying, you know what, it is what it is. My primo.
So basically, this dude, I want to play that a few times, right? So you guys can hear it. This dude legitimately just said that the reason that he thinks his cousin is mad is because he put him in danger, right? And instead of Kim letting it go, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's persisting on what? Exposing you and the truth. You're really trying to find sympathy from something that you started. You started this shit. And you're going to blame Kim for not letting it go and twist and turn it around on her? You're the one that put your fucking cousin in danger. If, like I said, your cousin, you're saying your cousin supposed to like he's in danger. Okay, cool. Let's take you at your word. Devil's advocate, right? Just for sake of argument. And now you're saying that if my cousin really feels like he's in danger, Kim, why are you still doing it? Why is she still doing it? Because she's exposing you. Straight up. She's not gonna let go of it, bro. That's a righteous woman. She might not be a perfect woman. I wouldn't let go of that shit either. Especially if my man is related to your stupid ass, homie. And everything that you did to make money off of him. Are you serious right now, bro? Like, you made all this money off of him. Like, the delusion in this fool's head is like incomprehensible. Like, it's like when you try to coincide to that, like the synopsis in your brain, the neurons, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's misfiring, right? They must be misfiring in his brain, bro. Because honestly, bro, this fool is so unscrupulous, bro. Like, you really trying to blame her from still going in on you from something that you started and she can't let go for a righteous reason. Like, bro, you're fucking delusional. You really are. Once again,
made some mistakes, saying some things. Set my primo the most was the fact that he felt I put a lot of those stories are fast with twists, right? Different names to protect the innocent and different situations. And Ricky knows that, right? I think the one thing that upset my primo the most was the fact that he felt I put him in danger. But I feel as though ladies putting him in just as much danger, because instead of just letting it go and saying, you know what, it is what it is. My primo made some mistakes. Saying
no, it is what it is. No, you just want to be left off the hook. It's not going to happen.
He put me in a little bit of danger, and it is what it is. I still got love or whatever. Feel however you want to feel. I don't give a fuck, right?
There you go. That's the truth right there. He said it with his own lips. I'm not making this is not speculation no more. This is no conjecture. This is no nothing. No stipulation, nothing. He said it out of his own lips. I don't give a fuck. That came out of his own mouth.
Instead, they keep going on and on and on and just drawing more unnecessary attention. And eventually people are not going to hate you.
Attention that you drew to them to begin with. And now that they're calling you on it and putting your feet to the fire, rightfully so they can expose the type of piece of shit that you are. Now you want them to let it go? See, wait. Yeah, it's very convenient for you. It's not going to happen, homie.
For me, they're going to hate you for you. You know, I don't see Ricky as a threat. I don't see him as someone that will impose his will. I know him. I grew up with my cousin. I know exactly what he's all about. What he'll do. He's harmless. He's fucking harmless, right? He doesn't know no better. He doesn't have the capacity to think about certain things. Now, I'm not saying he won't fight. I'm not saying he's a super J-cat. No, my cousin was born with mental issues. You know, he was born sick.
This one just had the audacity. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, my bad, guys. Oh, my God. Sorry, bro. It's the second time I did it. I thought I seen a spider jump out of his beard. Fucking shit. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, okay, no. Fuck. Yeah, it was his beard. Fucking shit. My apologies. Say it with your chest. Fucking pussy. This dude is fucking beyond retarded. Calling his own cousin a J-Cat. I mean, your cousin might be who he is. He's a character, of course, granted. You know, he's been on drugs and all that shit. You know, we all know that type of the proclivities that they have, the mannerisms and everything that, you know, that eventually derives from that type of lifestyle, you know, as you get older. But you right here, boy, you right here, you're something special. You're very special, boy. Fucking guy.
Unfortunately, right? And his lady supposedly or allegedly knows this. And rather than protecting her old man and getting him off the internet and keeping him away from bullshit, she antagonizes the situation and keeps repeating herself and talking about it. Stop talking already, Kim.
That's what you want her to do. And the truth is that you're antagonized. You're irritated. And you're fucking pissed that she will not let it go. And rightfully so. She's not going to let it go, Gunner. If a man that she loves, for whatever reason you may feel that she loves him or not, it don't matter. Because you're the type of piece of shit that probably doesn't even believe that she loves him. But they've been together for X amount of time, been by his side. That's love, homie. May not be perfect love, but you don't know how to love. You're a piece of shit, homie. You don't know how to love. You don't love anybody. This is a dude that you paid for swingers, and everything, bro. Look, I'm telling you, man, I'm still gonna work on getting the dudes. It's my fault, not their fault. But I'm gonna rewrite. I'm gonna not rewrite. I'm gonna repeat. That's the word. All the shit that you motherfuckers forgot about this piece of shit right here. And I know exposure's focused on dubs, but I remember everything about this piece of shit. Bro, you don't know how to love, homie. And a woman that righteously loves the cousin that you claim to love, that you're shitting on right now, and you're mad because you won't let it go after something that you did. See, wait, come on, homie. Make that shit make sense, but you can't because you're a piece of shit.
Because you weren't around
J-Cat.
to understand some of the stories and the things that we went through. You might have known Ricky since you were a kid, but you were nowhere around. In fact, your prima was...
It don't matter if she was around or not. He's trying to mix the past with the present. It's irrelevant, homie. Focus on now and your bullshit.
His old lady for several years. And that's who my stories of Sheila were based on. Not of Kim, but on his ex-old lady, Felicia. That's the facts. When I told that story about her getting shot in the hand for a BB gun in the backyard by his brother, that was true. He knows it. I know it. You know, I never knew Kim. Never ran into her. Don't remember her. She claims that her father and my father were good friends. Perhaps my dad had a lot of homeboys, man. And I'm not going to question that, right? If she says it, I believe it, right? But there's a lot of other things that she says that I call bullshit on. You know, we've had conversations and nobody loves Rick. Nobody in the family looks out for him. His own brother this, his own brother that, but then wants to say, oh, we got love for his brother. His brother fucks with us. I know my primo. I know his brother very well. He's not ashamed of Ricky or nothing, and he loves all his family, but he don't want to be in the bullshit, period. That's why I never really did a video about him. He asked me as a man, hey, primo, can you not do any videos about me? And I said, yeah, and I stuck to that. I might have mentioned that he was an upstater or a southerner or something.
Trying to rewrite history. Bro, you specifically mentioned your cousin's name on those videos, bro. But he knows what he's doing, guys. Look, you guys were, man. He knows what he's doing. All the times that, you know, the stories that he told, the Super Norteño stories that he told, and inserted Ricky's name and all that. He knows exactly what he's doing. And what he's trying to do is that he knows that people that don't know, that are oblivious, those are the people that he's talking to. He ain't talking to us or anybody that we may reach from the prison genre. He's talking about the people that come in that YouTube inserts every day into his algorithm, because, you know, he does have over 160 something thousand subscribers. So, you know, the algorithm is just going to automatically insert different subscribers. And he knows that at any given day, people are going to see his videos and they're going to listen to the way that he speaks and everything. You know, they're going to look at the background. They're going to look at the microphone right there, his seat, his little chair. Don't get me started on the chair. This dude right here, when I had this chair, this fool refused to get a chair. He literally told people, like, I'll never get a gaming chair like that. And as soon as I left, this fool has copied me from the moment that I came on YouTube. From the moment that I came on YouTube, this fool has copied my style. That's a fact, homie. And as soon as I left, this fool got a chair. I came back to just after months, he had a chair. What happened, homie? I thought you were going to get that chair. It's just like the haterism, homie. Like, hey, emulate, homie. Emulate. I'll emulate anybody that I feel that's going to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Elevate me. Straight up. I'm not a hater. But trying to emulate a piece of shit like this and look like this fucking, what is it? What is it, like a grandpa now? Fucking guy, bro. You got no motherfucking morals, bro. No shame, no nothing. No shame to the game, homie. No shame to the game. Shark City girl, what's up, beautiful? You know what's funny with that, Shark? I love that look. I always have. But anywho, let's get on with this shit.
Videos, but as far as, you know, making whole videos just about him, I didn't do that just out of respect for him. I should have kept it respectful for everybody, or at least let him know. That's my bad.
It's not in your nature.
It is, man. I'm a man. I'll stand on that, right?
No, you won't. You can't pretend that you're standing on something like a man when you're doing coward shit to begin with. You can't sit here and do some coward shit and then in hindsight, in retrospect, claim that, oh, I should have did this, I should have apologize, I should have stood as a man, but I apologize. Nah, shut your ass up, bro. You're a kid, homie. You're a straight fucking kid. You're a convoluted individual. Your mind, bro, you're, like I said, your synopsis, everything's not firing properly, bro. And you think they are, bro, and you really think that people hate you for no reason. Like, no, he knows that they.
But, you know, for people to manipulate my cousin, people like Slugs and other haters that just absolutely hate me for whatever the reasons are, to sit there and go in on these people's lives and to pump them up to the point where they have my cousin, they're telling them things like I created a GoFundMe in his name, which never happened, right? That I asked people to pay for his lawyer, that never happened. Show me the video, right? Just show me.
There you go. That's the key right there. Show me the video. One thing I will say about this dude is this. Even from like 5 years ago, this dude has always covered his tracks. He's been able to manipulate people on a Machiavellian type of fucking tactic, utilize other people to do his dirty work. He employed those tactics with me very effectively, mind you. But he didn't employ him with regular subscribers at the time. He employed him with regular YouTube channels, whether they had big subscribers or in mid or low. What this dude did was completely run a campaign. You know what? I'm gonna use this part right here because this is what reminded me. This I was waiting for the moment that reminded me of why I said, earlier, Exposed to and gunnerz Collective are the movement. Exposed to movement of obviously he's the head of the movement. Shout out to my boy. And this piece of shit, gunnerz Collective, why I said it's the same thing. And let me explain. The only difference between what's going on right now and what happened back then was this. You know how these dude Dubs and Gunner keeps crying about the Exposed to movement and all the followers of Exposed to, and they're going over there and going on TikTok, YouTube, what have you, whatever platform that they're going on. This righteous supporters, all of them, taking the time out of their day, rightfully so, righteously so, going over there to spread the truth on this piece of shit and Dubs, mostly Dubs. This dude, and they're doing it for righteous reasons. It's the same tactic, but only one side is in the right. Only one side is in the right. That's Exposed to movement. Granted, it's not perfect because, you know, you can't control all the, you know what I'm saying? You can't control all the subscribers. Some of them are going to get in their feelings, and rightfully so. But their tactics may be a little distasteful. I get it. It is what it is. But you can't blame one subscriber's distasteful behavior on the whole movement or on the head of the dude on Exposed. This dude employed the same tactic, but he did it against me with channels, let alone combined with actual subscribers as well. But the majority were channels, and it's the same thing. But this dude was going behind Instagram, obviously YouTube, Instagram, anybody that he was in contact with, and he was legitimately, all he had to do was brainwash two dudes, and them two dudes are going around saying APA is doing this, APA is that, this, boom, 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 boom. And I'm sitting there the whole time dropping content, doing my thing. Oh, that's when OG fucking helped him to the fullest. He in conjunction with him. So basically, OG was the equivalent, not the equivalent. It's not the same thing, but the tactics, like the video dropping, was the equivalent. Only in the method, like meaning like the amount of videos that are dropped. That's the only thing that's equivalent. As you compare OG to Exposed to. Because OG was dropping videos every fucking day on me. Every day. Quarterbacking those videos with this piece of shit. He was behind the scenes. keeping his hands clean the whole time. The whole time he was keeping his hands clean. The whole time. I didn't, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know this was going on. But after like 6, 7, 8 months, I was like, damn, boom, everything hit. Like, and I was under attack, and I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do? And that's why people now see a more aggressive side of me, a more órale pinche emotional side of me. Because, you know, it took all of them that he employed against me by way of lies, gossip, and everything. Even OG Triple OG eventually apologized to me. All them channels that he employed against me apologized to me. Shout out to them. It takes a big man, a big person, to know this is how slick this fool did it. This is how slick he did it. Like, this fool, like, used the victim card, like, you know what I'm saying? And he had a bigger channel. He had the biggest channel at the time, which was like 20,000 at the time. It was nothing. And I was catching up to him, and like, boom, he see me on the scene. Like, look, babe, anybody that remembers. And I mean, I remember the whole history. Shit, like I said, I will have to go step by step. I'm just giving you guys just like a synopsis of it. You know, a quick synopsis of it, of the overall fucking history. That I'm trying to compress 2 years of fucking drama that this motherfucker employed against me, and he did it for nefarious reasons. Exposed to movement is doing it for righteous reasons. It's not perfect. It is what it is. Everybody, you know, you guys have your own brain, your own logic, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I leave that up to you guys. But the same tactics were employed. You know, one side was good, the other side wasn't. It is what it is. It's not a black and white when it comes to exposed to. There's gray area there. Like I said, I'm not vouching for everything that, you know, all his subscribers do or not. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like this piece of shit. No, nowhere near as nefarious. And unfortunately for this piece of shit, I'm here to retell the whole history and everything, and you're not going to get away with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what you employed against me. And I see the same correlations and everything, bro. It's crazy, man. I'm a student of history. I read all the greatest philosophers, all that shit. I never talk about it, but I have. You know, I have, you know. And I'm a big military history buff as well. And I'm glad I read thousands of books, literally thousands of books. I mean, fuck, I was locked up. You know, that books were my escape. You know, and I'm able to coincide that shit in my brain and all that bullshit, you know, all that good shit. So yeah. But that's the fastest way that I could actually make that shit make sense to you guys right now. Because I will literally fucking make like 20 different volumes on the whole history of this shit happening. Let me get back to this pendejo right here.
Made a video of me asking for money for his lawyer, and I will give every cent that allegedly got sent back. That never happened. Did a few people send me 10, 20, $15 here and there? Hey, shoot Ricky something, or shoot Ricky this for Ricky, right? Yes, absolutely. Okay, when I ever do feel like talking to Ricky, maybe he'll get a Buffalo nickel. But it wasn't thousands of dollars, maybe totaling $80 or $70. If he wants that, he can have that. And that's the truth. That's the facts, right? As far as this guy that they're running around talking about Pepe and all this, I don't even know who the fuck that is. It's just a coincidence that my story of my cousin Pepe, that's based off my primo from Compton, right? That has no relation to Ricky's, just made up stories, right? But it is a cousin of mine, just happens to have the same name as this.
Why? But this is the thing, right? Why? If you're gonna tell fake stories, right? Which is funny. My dad's name was Jose. His name is Pepe. True story. Why, bro? Why? You're gonna tell fake stories on me like you claim? Because I know you're full of shit. Why involve your family? Why involve your family's names? Why? because you don't give a shit. You don't give a fuck. All right, let me just go down some of these comments real quick. Boom. Shark City Girl, I sent mine. El Gato Callejero with twist. Skittles makes it all good. Nightmare, of course, you would want to go. Bam. Just want to put your guys' thing up here. Boom, boom, boom. Just chilling. Boom. Mandita. Let me see how pretty. Sure, it's not a beard. It's a huge spider. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, that shit scared the shit out of me. Oh shit. Oh, my bad, guys. I stared at him again. Yeah, that beard keeps moving. That motherfucker crazy, bro. Oh shit, my bad, guys. I keep seeing spiders. PNG, my boy. What's going on, bro? Have I been missing your comments, bro? My bad if I have, bro. Feeding me to everybody up in here. Appreciate you guys. Nightmare, what's up with it? Let me see. Oakland Everything 100. Droops, the last one right there. Bam. Chase Slaughter the Soul. It's not a cousin of his. It's a cousin from the other side of the family. There's no Pepe and nobody like that. Fucking lying ass piece of shit. Oh, hold on. Let me check this name right here. I know I recognize that fool's fucking this fool's last name. Hold on, let me go back. I'm glad I fucking caught that. I was just skipping through it. Let me go all the way back up here. My bad, guys. Hold on. No one manipulated me. No. Esperamos un momento. Un poquito ahorita, nomás para ver qué está pasando aquí. Puta madre con esta mierda, pues. Hopefully a moment. Click on that one. Hold on, man. I gotta get on my account real quick. I had it logged out. Okay, that's her. Okay, cool. Is that her, Kim? I think it is. No one manipulated me. You fuck with L family, unfortunately. No, that's not her. Exactly. Okay. He ate the cheesecake and German chocolate cake already. He eats real good. I believe that. I just let his family hate because they don't know nothing. Just Slaughter, we love you guys. Okay, cool. I'm glad I caught that. I didn't even know she was on here. Honestly. My bad, because I don't even know. When I'm reacting to these videos, I have a completely different screen on. Let's see. Read the comments real quick. Kimberly, we love you guys. Appreciate it, man. For real. And put that up there. Let me do that up there, man. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, for real. Like, this is fucking crazy. What this fucking thinks he could get away with. It's fucking retarded. And I'm the original motherfucker. I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm saying I'm the original motherfucker that's still here. The first one to expose this piece of shit. And we got other dudes that are going in on dubs, which is cool, man. We got a partnership, baby. Matter of fact, let me go get a beer. My first beer real quick. Bear with me, guys. Apologize. You guys already know what I drink. Put this cup down here. That's I be drinking on my cup. I be drinking that. What is it, the IV packs, the hydration packs. They come in different flavors. I put 2 of them in there, and I fill up the whole cup. And that's how I hydrate myself. When I drink, I drink at night. A couple beers, nothing major. Sometimes I've been taking shots actually. And imagine me charging for shots. Hey, fuck daddy. Where's my fucking shot glass at? Hold on real quick. So you know, I don't even. I can't even find that motherfucker. Oh, it's all that. Fuck that, eh? You guys are gonna have to pay me to drink the rest of Patron, homie. You guys are gonna have to pay me for this, eh? Nah, fuck. Stupid motherfucker. This is expensive. This is expensive. So you guys better fucking pay me to drink the shots. Shut your bitch ass up. The only reason you bought that fucking bottle is so you could fucking ask for money to take a shot, you fucking piece of shit dubs. You and Gunner. You and Gunner because you know. You're just gonna throw it out there. You're gonna throw a little fucking little seed out there, a little fish real quick. You'll be like, nah, I don't feel like taking shots right now. I'm good. Hoping that somebody's like, hey, I'll give you this and that to take a shot, or they send a $5 super chat, $10 whatever, take a shot, and they're like, oh, all right, you send it, and then it gets the whole thing, just like the same thing. Make no mistake about it, guys. This is another tactic. This is why, to me, I am glad that I keep that shit pure, because another tactic that used to be used before against another tactic that used to be used by content creators that were in it for the money. You know, TikTok has its own fucking tactics as well. You know, TikTok has their own. They use a gang of money, battles, and they throw each other super gifts and this galaxies and all that bullshit, so that they can pump up the chat and they get the competition going. Same thing, the same equivalent on YouTube. It's been going on for years. Gunner and Dubs literally have different accounts, emails. They send each other super chats to get donations going. And if they don't get them going, at the very least, it looks like they're getting super chats. That way that they're able to say, hey, I got this many super chats. How many did you get? When in reality, a lot of the times, you're the same motherfuckers donating that shit. You're not going to donate $50, $100 if you do. That's a tactic. Like you say, I could send myself a super chat right now. Matter of fact, hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me send myself a super chat real quick. If it's easy enough to do. Because if not, I don't even have a different account to do that shit. But if I do, hold on real quick. Let me send it from my other channel. Well, just to give you guys an example, right? This is what these motherfuckers be doing. This is what these dudes be doing, bro. Dead ass, bro, for real. Prisoner's Awakening. Go on here. Go right here. Super chat. Boom. Go purchase. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna transfer money to my card. Fuck that. But you get my point. You get my point. No, I could do it actually. Hold on. It's 44 cents just to prove this point on top of what I'm gonna. But I'm gonna get I'm gonna get half of this money, a little less than half, a little more than half, I think, somewhere in the half. Like I think it's like 55% that you get from any super chat, things like that, right? Okay, so let me do this. Excuse me. So right there, it's gonna show up right now. This is what they do just to get the fucking whole thing going. See right there? Bam. That's my other channel right here. APA Love Affairs. I haven't dropped content on it. That's what these. Obviously, they're not gonna use their own names. They're gonna use a different name. They're gonna drop like a $2, $5, $10 one. Something that's not gonna be no. They're only gonna lose half of it. But if it motivates other people to do it, they will do that shit. And people do that shit, dude. That's just fucking crazy. All the masterful scams that Gunner has fucking employed, the raffles, the raffles and all that. Let me take that shit down because that's just fucking. It's not even real. Oh shit. My homie gave me an antique ceramic liquor decanter, shot glass shaped like a hound dog, crying, holding the revolver to his head, and it says the last shot. Damn. That's pretty it's creative as fuck. Hey, thank you, my bro. Sooner. Thanks, Love Affairs, for supporting. That's right. Hey, APA Love Affairs, man. Appreciate you for supporting. Love you, man. Hey, you know, keep it coming. Keep it coming, man. Yeah, appreciate you. That's right. Appreciate you. That's right. What's up, guys? It used to be more blatant back then because this isn't the first time that I exposed them. Not to this level, for me sending my own super chat and losing a daughter and 44 cents. Like ain't shit, but like, oh, that's right. Come on, let's get him up, guys. Let's get him up. Oh shit, super chat. That's right. Get him up, guys. Let's get fucking shit. Oh my god, dude. You can't make that shit up. Right? But they do that shit. They really do. And what are they gonna say? Where's the proof? Where's the proof, dog? Where's the proof? See, wait. The proof is in the pudding, baby. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what's going on right here. I'm only gonna play this shit one more time. Matter of fact, fuck this fool. We've already done enough. Let's go to 16 Live.
Anyway, let's get into it, man. And I'm gonna react to this video, man. Let's
2 minutes and 18 seconds of this, and it's 44 minutes long. Obviously that's not. Let me take this shit down. Sorry, fucking Sooner, you fucking threw me off. Let's see. So I looked at 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So let me. Right there, you guys can see right there. No, hold on. Why can't you guys see? Oh, all right, here we go.
Let's go,
man.
That MS was loony. And also, man, I bumped into and throw you a couple of commercials up on here, man. With that being said, let's get into the video. Commercials up on here, man. With that being said, let's get into the video. So, I believe it was either Friday or Saturday night, man. I'm at the casino. I'm chilling. You know, I don't really gamble, but I'm just hanging out there, you know, doing some things, really looking at my phone or whatever. And I happened to see this video by Gunner, man. So, you know, once again, in my opinion, man, Gunner loves to always play the unassuming victim. To me, it's ridiculous, right? And in this video, in my opinion,
the unassuming victim is completely correct.
He definitely tries to slide in a lot of backhanded jabs, right? But anyway, let's get into it, man. And I'm gonna react to this video, man. Let's go.
Man, I got a lot of drama. But
this video is 44 minutes long, guys. I'm obviously not gonna fucking stay here for 44 minutes. But shout out to 16 and Life, Eat Chill. I send mine, bro. I'll text you later. Send mine, my bro.
But let me tell you something about Dubs, right? There's this new paperwork floating around. And there's so many people in my DMs like, hey, bro, I see you fuck with Dubs. I seen the new Super Dubs video. I know that's your friend. But, bro, what do you think about this paperwork? I don't give a fuck about no paperwork. Am I in prison? Am I shackled up? Does it look like every day
an excuse when you pretend to be active and roll with the dude that does all West Side Tiny Long Boom? Shut your ass up, homie. You're guilty by association, homie. Straight up.
That's all I think about is prison. Look, respect to the people who are behind bars, man, doing their thing in their time. You got caught. I got caught several times and I did time behind bars. Do I give a fuck about if you're on a 50-50 yard, a SNY yard, a GP yard? See, hey, look, I don't have to play the tough role and the cool role. None of that shit matters to me. Prison is prison. If there's
Now listen, he says none of that stuff matters to him, right? And I agree, right? I said, man, when they found me suitable, I threw all that prison paperwork in the trash 2 or 3 days later after I passed out the rest of the papers that I felt the lifers might be interested in. But to me, it's crazy how this dude will try to apply prison politics when it's convenient, or at times he feel they should fit. If they don't fit, they don't fit, especially with this dude, because you have already admitted, right, that you have went SNY, you was on 50-50 yards, so it never should apply to you. And you never should apply it to others. But when it's convenient, you'll try. But let's keep going.
There's a wall, there's a chain link fence, there's some bars, and your ass is behind it. You're fucking eating the same sopa that dude on the 50-50 yard is eating. Same brand, Marushan, right? Top ramen. And that's it, man. There's no difference. The same sopa, the same fucking cold steel toilet. The only difference is there's some guys with some funny paperwork running around. Now we get to paperwork. This guy.
It's excuses. Excuses, bro. You're trying to muddy the waters. We all know what everybody in there, whether on the SNY or the GP side, both sides kill people. Both sides are dangerous. The other side is fucking obviously filthy because of this type of charges of dudes that they have housed in that side, and the people that actually have those type of they have scruples, you know what I'm saying, like, and unscrupulous as well. They can't live and function with the type of dudes that clean up those yards to the best of their ability, and they keep bouncing and bouncing and bouncing and bouncing around. I know myself, fortunately and unfortunately. When I say fortunately and unfortunately, when I got into the cell, I didn't give a fuck. I let go of my shit and everything, but I was not gonna fucking sit there and live with a piece of shit, a righteous piece of shit. I asked for the paperwork right away. If you're a fucking child molester or a rapist or anything like that, bro, fuck it. Now, obviously, we could have known who debriefed and who not. But if you find out that your son eventually debriefed or snitched, what you do? You ask for a cell change. If I was a lifer, I probably would have went off on him. But I wasn't. And thank God that I was only cellies with dudes. And it's selfish for me to say that, right? But it's the truth. I was only cellies with dudes that I knew weren't rapists, child molesters, and never told, because the majority of them had came from Kern Valley. That's the only yard that I was in on the SNY, and it was a year and a half. I spent 6 months in the back because they were trying to get me to give up cell phones, this and that, boom, boom, boom. They already knew I had pulled in Popeye from Harper's, rest in peace. I was on there with Sleepy. Bro, I already said a bunch of shit. I'll listen to yours. But when I got to the side, bro, like, shit, I dropped my fucking property, boom, and you see your paperwork, homie. And I was gonna go straight right back to the hole. Straight right back to the hole. Did I want to? No. I didn't check in because I was necessarily done with the life. You know, I didn't believe in the cause anymore. That's a fact. But I was not gonna live with that type of individuals. Was I gonna try to kill him? No. But I was just gonna do enough, beat the shit out of him to get the hell out of there. Go to the next one, I'm gonna do the same. But it wasn't gonna give me life. It wasn't gonna give me life. I was winning to catch more time, but I wasn't winning to get life, you know. And I mean, in many ways, I got lucky because Kern Valley, the 180 on D yard, it was basically, I said it before, if you guys go all the way back to my original fucking videos, and I mean, it's like a needle in a haystack now because I mentioned it, just like I'm mentioning it right now. How many, we're an hour and 27 minutes into this live, right? So you would have to go back, and I didn't name the video, hey, needle in a haystack or this or what I do. No, I just mentioned it in there, gang of times, and it happened in a video, maybe like 8 minutes into it, 50 minutes into it, what have you, right? So just like I'm mentioning it right now, you would be hard pressed to go back and actually try to find that shit. But like I said, it was a reunion of A and B yard, the GP, the main line. D yard was like where they had all the gang members and 5 and 6 blocks, 5 and 6 block. There's 1 through 8 on the 180, 1 through 4 block on D yard in Kern Valley, New Delano. 5 and 6 block was walled off. That's where they had the gang members at, the Zapatistas, the 2-5ers, the fucking you know what's funny? This would try to call me a green lighter. The green lighters. If there was a green lighter in 5 or 6 block, man, them fools would have got massacred, bro. Them fools don't even exist. So they had the Zapatistas, the 2-5ers, they had the GBGs. No, hold on. Yeah, no, B brother by choice. BBC. Yeah, BBC's brother by choice. What else? Who the fuck else they had? Oh, the riders, the certified riders. They weren't called no riders no more. The certified riders. They were all right there in 5 and 6 block, and then on the other side of the wall, it was 7 and 8 block. So yeah, on a regular 180 is on a regular yard is 1 through 4, and there's a wall, and it's 5 through 8 block. That yard, like I said, was 1 through 4, wall, 5, 6, wall, 7 and 8. On D yard in Kern Valley, it was 7 and 8 block was the THU, Transitional Housing Unit. That's where all the dudes that were validated, went to the SNY side, were debriefing and everything. And eventually they ended up making one of those blocks C status. Ended up making it C status. Who here knows what C status is? I want to see if somebody knows what C status is. If I don't see a comment, it's because none of you guys know what it is.
Chill. Okay. And look, I know Chill's going to make a video. He's going to, man, this is an opportunity. I'm giving everybody today opportunities to make videos, man. I'm going to give you.
Thank you.
I've given everybody today opportunities to make videos. I'm going to give you one. Man, shut the fuck up.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. I love when you and Dubs give me permission to make videos and to talk on things. So thank you.
And
you know, Chill said, like, I love the fact that you give me permission to make a video. You know, it's, oh my God.
Anyway, let's get into it, man. And I'm gonna react to this video, man. Let's go.
It's reverse psychology.
The same fucking.
It's reverse psychology. You guys know that. It's reverse psychology. They think that by saying, he thinks that by saying, like, I'll give you permission, they're like, oh, I'm not gonna, oh, since you give me permission, I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. Fuck no. That's how much of you know, that's why we know that this dude, this pendejo right here, oh, I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. Like, we're gonna react like a YA baby. A YA baby is basically anybody that, look, bro, I didn't make it to YA. I spent close to 5 years in and out of fucking the juvenile hall system. I had 3 YA admonishments, everything. I was 1 step away from going to YA. I had 7 years, 2 files in my juvenile hall record. The next time I would have got caught up, I would have went to YA, and it would have through whatever, however many years, from robberies and burglaries to fucking firearm possessions and everything that's a juvenile. Like, but the mentality that this pendejo has, that's how you know that his glory days were YA days. He's a little YA baby, and he snitched in YA. He snitched on Dreamer from Corcoran. It's fucking crazy to me. The paperwork is out there. Rest in peace, TBK family. He interviewed Dreamer. Dreamer came out with the paperwork and everything, with his name and everything. He snitched on him. We all know that shit. But that's just like a permission statement on his shit based on pressuring and reverse psychology. It's just fucking funny.
Cold steel toilet. The only difference is there's some guys with some funny paperwork running around. Now we get to paperwork. This guy Chill, okay? And look, I know Chill's gonna make a video. He's gonna, man, this is an opportunity. I'm giving everybody today opportunities to make videos, man. I'm gonna give you.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. I love when you and Dubs give me permission to make videos and to talk on things. So thank you.
I'm alley-oop. I'm throwing AI, right? I'm throwing it to you. The answer. Here's the answer.
AI.
Chill is upset. He says he's not making it a personal thing, but he's done over 24, 25, 26 videos about Dubs and several of myself, one after another, because he felt disrespected. But how did I disrespect him? How did Dubs disrespect him? Okay. Did we apologize? Absolutely. One night we were a little faded on a live, and people kept saying, Chill saying this, Chill saying that, Chill saying this. And
now,
I pause it right here because I could very easily go in on the reasons why, but I'm gonna let Chill. I haven't seen this video. I haven't seen it past. It's at 5 minutes now. I only seen two minutes and like 30 something seconds, or whatever I said earlier. A little over 2 minutes. But I'm gonna let Chill say what I want to say right now, but I'm gonna listen to him first because, damn, bro, this is craziness.
This dude, see, that's what I'm saying, man. So later on in the video, he goes on to apologize and say, hey, Chill, I'm sorry if I offended you. But if you're going to tell the story, man. These dudes act like all this stuff is not documented. Didn't nobody keep saying Chill saying this and Chill saying that? A person said one time, man, Chill dropped a video about Dubs. Dubs said, oh, is that right? I'm going to go check it out. Then he disrespect me. This is the problem with this dude, man. This dude is I'm trying to be respectful, but this dude is a habitual liar, man. He lies by habit. If you're going to tell the story how it happened. Dubs even goes on to say,
exactly. Tell the story how it happened. What did you do? You heard a couple of comments. Bitch ass fucking fly. That wasn't a spider, by the way. That was an actual bug. I got it. Fucking termites. We got a bunch of termites in this bitch. But like I said, this dude never tells all the story like 16 Live just said, Chill said. Tell the story how it happened, bro. One comment got you guys this fucking what did Dove say? You better not. Chill better not have done a video on me, eh? You know what, Holmes? Fuck that. And they went in on him. You know what really happened? This is what happened, right? This is what really happened in their minds. They voiced, this is what happens when fools are kids and they're not your friends and they don't like you to begin with and they only tolerate you or whatnot, right? When they're not righteous. They proceeded to say CMC East this, CMC East that, and for black politics, being on CMC East did not apply to black politics. It applied to sureños and norteños. Bulldogs, maybe, I don't know. Probably Bulldogs. I mean, it depends. The Bulldogs are more fluid. I don't know. Them motherfuckers be switching up all the time. No disrespect. I'm just saying. But they couldn't wait. They could not fucking wait to fucking smut up Chill They could not wait to smut this dude up. The moment that they thought that this fool was talking shit on them, Chill was talking shit on them, what do? They started criticizing him on the shit that they could think of that they had already been thinking about him. You know, it's fucking crazy to me. It's a trip. And hence, they exposed their whole hand and how they really felt about that dude. And they were only utilizing him or trying to utilize him or anybody that they're trying to utilize just to get views, networking, and all that bullshit while not being, you know,
in a video not too long ago that, hey man, me and Gunner, we stupidly like idiots, or whatever he says, we took the bait. You know, somebody said something, and without looking at the video, we took the bait. So if you guys is gonna tell the story, at least be accurate.
Like fucking idiots. All 5'7" 3/4, and me 5'11" and a half, almost 6 foot, but Dubs will say different, right?
Motherfucker, you're not that tall. I wish you were that tall, bro. I'll still beat the brakes off your ass, bitch. Fucking coward.
Says some crazy shit about Chill. You want to know what we said? I'll tell you what we said. How can Chill talk?
This fool fought fucking Cholo Trucker. He wants to lie. He says, fucking, hold on. Let me make sure I heard that right. Hold on. Before I hold on.
Stuff is not documented. Didn't nobody keep saying Chill saying this and Chill saying that? A person said one time, man, Chill dropped a video about Dubs. Dubs said, oh, is that right? I'm gonna go check it out. Then he disrespect me. This is the problem with this dude, man. This dude is I'm trying to be respectful, but this dude is a habitual liar, man. He lies by habit. If you're gonna tell the story how it happened. Dubs even goes on to say in a video not too long ago that, hey man, me and Gunner, we stupidly like idiots, or whatever he says, we took the bait. You know, somebody said something, and without looking at the video, we took the bait. So if you guys is gonna tell the story, at least be accurate.
Like fucking idiots. All 5'7" 3/4, and me 5'11" and a half, almost 6 foot, but
5'11" and a half, almost 6 foot. Bro, are you serious? Gunner, are you seriously sitting here capping that you're 5'11", almost 6 foot? Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, bro. You're a fucking liar, bro. You're a liar, homie. But there's if you're not, guess what? Show us. You fight Cholo Trucker, so Cholo Trucker's a tall ass Mexican too. Look, granted, I'm only 5'9" and a half, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 5'9" and a half. I'm like 5'9" and like right below the halves, somewhere around there. I'm average height. I'm average. You know, like I'm not tall at all, but I'm not a fucking midget. But you want to sit here put extras on it? At 5'11", almost 6 feet tall, man, shut your ass up, bro. You trying to stretch your fucking neck? Yeah, stretch your neck just like you stretch the truth in your fucking tongue, bitch.
We'll say different, right? We said some crazy shit about Chill. You want to know what we said? I'll tell you what we said. How can Chill talk shit about individuals when that man was on a CMC yard? Okay, look, everyone in the prison system in California knows CMC yard is classified, or was back in the days, as a kind of softer yard, a weaker yard. That doesn't mean weak people are on that yard. 5'10". That just means they classified it as a soft yard.
First and foremost, I never was talking shit about any one of these dudes. You guys love to change the narrative, man. I made a video about some content Dubs made that I disagreed with. I never had anything negative to say about Dubs' status, so on and so forth.
People on fucking Salinas Valley yard right now. There's some weak people in High Desert. There's some weak. I might be weak, right? For all we know.
You are.
But one thing we do know for sure is that's what it was classified. And that was our get backs, you know, because he was saying a lot of things. So it was like, hey, he was on the soft.
And look, hey, Chill, 60 Live, you already know what it is, my bro. Obviously, you already know, bro. You're one of the few dudes that has my number. Give me 1 second. I gotta catch that bug. I felt a big ass wasp over here. A big ass motherfucker. There you go, I got him. That's just a termite. Another fucking termite. Got a bunch of termites here. Fuck, dude. This shit. The fucking wing right there. Alright, my bad, guys. Fuck, dude, this is fucking crazy. My bad, guys. Fuck. Dude, I got a whole infestation of termites. That's fucking crazy. Damn, mama, you can't make this shit up. I must have killed at least 50 of them motherfuckers, but damn, woman. What the fuck? This is fucking nuts. I lived here for, I lived here long. I've been living here for a long ass time. Ooh, that's what happens when you live in the fucking, look at that shit, dude. Watch. Look at this shit. That is fucking crazy, dude. Fucking termites. Fuck. Fucked up my whole life. But yeah, man, like we were talking about earlier, it don't matter. I mean, shit, the beat goes on. It don't fucking matter. Man, these motherfuckers are all over my kitchen. I gotta figure out how the fuck they're coming in. Shit. It's about that time. The summer's coming up. These motherfuckers, bro, all over the place. I don't think you guys can see them, but you can see them closer to light. They're all flying around. Damn, dude, are you fucking serious? Do you see them? That's about. They're all over me too. Damn. Fuck, dude. Son of a bitch. I really don't know how the fuck they got in here. They're all over the fucking place. Fuck, it's probably breeding season. I think that's what it is. I haven't lived here in this spot. I haven't lived here for a full year. Matter of fact, I moved here. Oh, like, sheesh, I was, dude, they're all over the fucking place. This is fucking crazy. Welcome to the South, man. That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh yeah, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Sheesh. Better not be in my room. Better not be in my room. Who wants to say hi to Natty? Who wants to say hi to Natty, man? Hit a one if you want to say hi to Natty. Damn, bro. This fucking term, dude. I swear to God. Yeah, right there. It's one right there. Motherfucker. Damn, dude. Here she is. How come you didn't help me, huh? Huh? How come you didn't help me? I was being attacked by 1,000 fucking termites. Hmm? ¿Por qué no me ayudaste? Hmm? Stop trying to get up underneath me. She's like, just fucking rub me. Fuck the bullshit. Fucked up my whole life, bro. I still got some on me, too. That's fucking crazy, dude. So, yeah, man. Basically, man, it's more of the same shit. But, you know, just like the Gunner's being consistent, I feel like, I mean, some people are going to definitely believe him still. And those are the people that he's counting on to not listen to the noise, especially the people that listen to him first. You know, for those that don't listen to him first, it's just like anybody that listens to anybody talking shit on me. they're gonna tend to believe them, and unless they take their time to actually listen to me, or somebody else tells them like, hey, trust me, this dude is not what they say, you know what I'm saying? Like, that mentality is gonna get locked in, unfortunately. Whether it be through ignorance or just like lack of time, lack of research. Like I said, when I say lack of time as well, I mean like if you're busy at work and shit like that. Um, if somebody is claiming to say some shit and he sounds even halfway truthful, you're gonna be like, oh shit, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Like they're gonna, especially Gutter. He's a master of mixing the truth, with lies, of course. And it's a trick that he has his partner, his infamous partner, does, that says half a truth is a whole lie. Half truth. Doug says the truth is a whole lie, right? What happened, what happened with your boy Gunner? What happened with your boy Gunner? He just admitted that he fucking mixed truth with lies and all that. So it's a whole lie. You know what I'm saying? He's a liar. That's my point. He's a fucking whole liar. And hence you can't believe he's moving forward. Um, we already know that. Once again, just being redundant at this point. Puta madre. There you go. All right, man. Fuck shit, dude. All right. My bad, guys. I'm on my phone now. I'm out on my fucking laptop, so I cannot go in there. It's infested as fuck. I have to fucking spray the whole shit down. My chat says, Rojo and Flaco would run down all the lies to the homeboys back in the days. Oh yeah, man, that was a different time, homie. Like, damn, dude. Like, but you already know, man. At the beginning, man, there was all Gunner. They were all chummy boys and everything, man. When they were all clicked up, homie. My chat, come on, man. This all goes back, homie, to the conversations that I was having with even Flaco. The only one that never talked shit to me on a video or anything like that, except for one time, subliminally, was Flaco. Flaco's the only one that didn't talk shit, but he did it one time subliminally. But he held back, and I appreciate that. Rojo, all the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? When fucking Flaco was a trip, dude. I know so much shit about them, and I never even put their laundry out there. To this day, I have not put out their dirty laundry out there. What Flacco was doing and what he wasn't doing, and what Rojo's bitch ass was doing and what he wasn't doing. Uh, Órale pinche Rojo, Mr. fucking Nuestra Familia made member. Yeah, my bad, guys. Look, I told this just another example of the shit that I'm going through. I had to answer that call. It was my landlord. Been going back and forth. If you guys have ever been in a situation with your landlord, and I have fucking termites in my fucking house, you best believe, you best believe that I'm not gonna fucking sit here. This is real life shit on the APA on live. Fucking shit. Natty's over here mad as shit. You mad, mama? I know, mama. I'm mad as fuck too. Damn, my man. Like, and son paisas también. Son paisas también. Nothing wrong with that. I love my paisas. I love my people. But the language barrier with them and them trying to run a business in Louisiana is crazy. It's crazy. That's where all the discrepancies has fucking come into play. And this is why I'm stuck at between a rock and a hard place. Real life shit. Real life shit, man. It's part of being a grown up. I wouldn't fucking switch this shit for nothing in the world. 100%. Um, let me see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I will come back. I'm gonna end this live, but I might come back in a little bit. I gotta go figure out all the situation and go on there and hunt some termites. See you guys soon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.